Ivy Slater, and you're listening to Her Success Story podcast, a show where gutsy businesswomen share their success journey. Hi, and welcome to today's episode of Her Success Story. Today, I wanted to talk to you, ladies and gentlemen, about cybersecurity. It is a hot topic, and it has caught my interest. Actually, it caught my interest a bunch of years ago when I went into the bank to take out some cash for a manicure. Very easy, simply done. But I put my card in the slot, and it never came out. I go into the bank, and I show them my ID. I tell them what happened. They're like, oh, please come with me into the back. I'm like, oh, crap, I have a problem. They sat me down and they said, you know, Ivy, your accounts have been compromised. We've shut everything down. I said, what do you mean my accounts have been compromised? They said, somebody hacked in. We caught it immediately. Nothing was taken out, but your accounts have been compromised. Now, this is going back a while. My son was still in college and his account was linked to mine as his mom, so I can get him money as a college student. Well, now his accounts are shut down because they're aligned with mine. So I was a little concerned. We navigated it, but that began my interest in how do we protect ourselves? Then, of course, as you know, years ago, my insurance broker said, Ivy, you need cyber in your policy. And I said, oh, what is that about? How does that work? How much is it? What does this look like? And she explained, it's like, Ivy, you take information from your clients. You must be protected. I said, of course I want to be protected. I just never thought about it. So slowly but surely, I've been educating myself. And, you know, the funny thing is when you educate yourself, you have more questions, and more curiosity. In the business world today, cybersecurity is a big deal. And as business owners and business leaders, we need to know what we need to know. We must continuously educate ourselves. You know, if we haven't learned anything through this pandemic, is that we are in an evolution in business and most importantly in technology. So we want to be on the top of our game. Hence, I'm introducing to you today our next series that we're going to be doing where we're interviewing women leaders in cybersecurity. So you say, oh, that sounds interesting. It's like, yes, it is interesting. But more importantly, I came to the point of, I need to know more. I want to know more. I want to be more educated. The more educated I am, the better off my company will run. Well, how do we get an education? Is we talk to people, we learn, we read, and we listen. So I started reaching out to my network, as I've always said, is the best way to do anything, to meet the greatest people. And I said, these are some of the people I want to interview. Who do you have to connect me to? And I started getting connected to fabulous, wonderful, smart women. Now, so I'm inviting you here to stay tuned. Join me starting next week as we interview women leaders in cybersecurity. Get your pen and paper ready, your phones and your computers to take some notes. Listen with me and learn with me as we try to figure out what we need to know as business leaders today and how we can continue to educate ourselves. I know I have found the interview process fascinating. So I'm looking forward to your comments on what you've taken away from this series. Thanks for joining me here today on Her Success Story.